Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to do something a little bit different and invite you to plan the month of July with me. Over the past few weeks, I've realized how easy it is to get caught up in everything happening around us and how often we forget to slow down and check in with ourselves. For me, journaling has become a space to reflect, organize my thoughts, set intentions, and stay connected to the person I'm trying to become. This journal isn't about perfection or strict routines. It's simply a collection of small promises I'm making to myself this month, from taking better care of my health to becoming more consistent with some simple daily habits. Every page is just one step toward living more intentionally.
This page in my journal is dedicated to weight loss journey. To be honest, this has never been about chasing a number on a scale. I'm grateful for the body God has given me, and I'm learning to appreciate it every single day. For me, this is more about what it represents, like challenging myself, building discipline, and proving to myself that I can stay consistent, even when motivation comes and goes. It's simply a way of checking in with myself, not to be harsh on myself where I am right now, but I know I can do better. I take it as a form of soft self-care energy. Skincare, because I truly believe our skin is the first thing we should pay attention to when it comes to self-awareness and self-care. When our skin is healthy and glowing, it shows us feeling better about ourselves and radiates that kind of self-love that other people around us can also feel. It becomes a quiet reminder that we are being intentional with how we care for ourselves. For me, skincare gently boosts confidence in a very personal way because it reminds us that we are worth the effort. This is the first step towards building consistency with a morning and evening routine and remembering how small daily habits can create real change over time. So I know that intermittent fasting could be a sensitive subject because each person has their own relationship with food, but hear me out. This isn't about starvation or restriction, but it's about intentional self-control. Because I truly believe that when we learn to control what we eat, we are also training our mind to become more disciplined and more aware. The body learns structure, and with that comes clarity, focus, and self-awareness. Self-control is where discipline is built, where self-respect becomes visible, and where self-love stirs into action. It is choosing intention over impulse, and holding myself towards the standards I know I am capable of. Water! It may seem simple, but staying hydrated is one of the most important habits for our overall health. It affects our brain, focus, energy, and even the way our skin looks and feels. Everything I'm building this month is supported by something as basic and essential as water. It's a reminder that small habits are often the foundation of everything else. Getting in our daily steps is not an easy thing to do. But movement is one of the most honest ways we reconnect with ourselves. It reminds us that we are not stuck, not stagnant, and not limited to how we feel in one moment. Every step becomes a decision to keep going and keep choosing ourselves. This is a quiet strength in moving the body regularly. It clears the mind, lightens the emotional weight, and creates a momentum that slowly changes how we see ourselves. This page is simply a reminder that momentum is a form of presence, a way of returning back to myself day by day, again and again. I intentionally left it empty because I don't want to predict how I will feel by the end of July or force a story before it even happened. Life has a way of surprising us, and I want this page to hold whatever comes exactly as it is. Whatever this month become, whether easy, difficult, productive, or uncertain, I want this space to simply hold the truth of it. No pressure, no perfection, just honesty. And that's my journal for July. If there's one thing I hope this video reminds you of, is that change doesn't always begin with one big decision or a perfect plan. It could start with a notebook, a few honest thoughts, and the decision to show up for yourself in small ways.